There's no interaction with the guests and the hotel staff. Maybe they will just have a kind of thinking that I'm paying here to stay and I got paid to work and we all both like doing separate things. This is not any 3-4 star hotel or neither normal 5-star hotel. This is a luxury, high-end, international branded 5-star hotel, Sofitel. What's wrong with it? Why is it so cold here? Can a luxury 5-star hotel that seems to have it all, exceptional service, first-class facilities, divine dining options, luxurious yet super comfortable rooms, and even a vibrant shopping experience just steps away, but not actually in Kuala Lumpur city centre, still be able to live up the hype? This is Sofitel Kuala Lumpur Damansara. Hi, welcome to Danny on the Go Special Season 5. I'm Danny. For those who are new to my channel, welcome. I do many hotel reviews and airlines experience, mainly from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, as well as interesting destinations I've experienced. Let's take a deep dive into my personal review of this stylish 5-star hotel in 14 seconds from now. With over 120 luxury properties worldwide, Sofitel is a 5-star core brand focusing on classic French luxury blended with local culture under a core group. The Sofitel Kuala Lumpur Damansara was opened in 2018. With every corner of the hotel looks good and luxury enough as a 5-star hotel, as an honest hotel reviewer, I will look into it in depth and do stay until the end of the video where I will have my personal review as well as rating for this hotel. Located in the Damansara city, a township that consists of commercial towers, residences, shopping mall, and a hotel, the Sofitel Kuala Lumpur Damansara is around 10 kilometers away from the Kuala Lumpur city centre, and the nearest MRT train station is the Pusat Bandar Damansara MRT station, which is just 5 minutes walk located behind the Pavilion Damansara High shopping mall. In other words, visitors can get to the hotel using the MRT train, but may need to walk through the shopping mall and cross the road where it may be a hassle if they are carrying lots of luggages. With 312 rooms and suites spanning out of the 23 floors of the building, this is the rough layout of the building looks like. There are 2 basements of parking for hotel guests. Ground floor has the lobby bar, and all-day dining restaurant. Level 1 has the Chinese restaurant. Level 2 is the Grand Ballroom. Level 2A are the meeting rooms. Level 2B has the spa. Level 3 has the Western restaurant and the facilities. Level 4 to 23 are the rooms and suites, while the club lounge is on level 22. Today, I'm staying at a prestige suite for 2 nights, and if you want to know the fee I pay for the suite, you may check on the description below. The suite comes with the Club Lounge access, and I will have another video specifically on the Club Lounge review coming out next week. So do hit the subscribe button as you will not miss any of my videos. As usual, I will show the parking of the hotel where I will drive to the hotel each time I'm staying in the city. The parking is at the basement and shared by the shopping mall called DC Mall, residences, and the commercial towers. Therefore, it's not free even for in-house guests, and a fee of 10 ringgit is charged per entry, and guests has to get the car plate validated with a room number before leaving the hotel so they can enjoy the flat rate charge. It's cashless, and a vehicle plate number will be scanned upon entering. There will be designated parking for hotel guests, and it's located at basement 3 and 4. Basement 1 and 2 are for the commercial buildings and shopping mall. The parking is bright and clean, but the sign to the hotel lift is not so prominent. Somehow one just needs some time to find, as there are many lifts that will lead to different buildings of the property here. If guests are arriving by public transport, which many of them will do, they will most likely come through the main entrance right here. The hotel features a spacious covered drop-off area with a large roundabout driveway, making it convenient for cars to pick up or drop off guests. Right in the middle sits a pleasant water features that adds a welcoming touch upon arrival. The entire area is also sheltered, so guests remain protected from the weather. Once inside through the glass door, guests are immediately greeted by an impressively high ceiling that makes this space feel grand and airy. A striking chandelier hangs above, drawing attention upward and adding the elegant atmosphere. Straight ahead is the hotel lobby, finished with polished marble flooring and warm lighting around. The space feels bright and welcoming, thanks to the combination of natural daylight coming in from outside and the softer ambient indoor lighting. Over on the right side, next to the concierge counter, are the lifts that connects directly to the hotel common area. Moving a little further in, slightly to the left, the first dining spot guests will notice is the lobby bar called Lee Bar. Situated next to the lobby lounge, the space features cascading light sculptures and subtle hibiscus design elements, along with floor-to-ceiling windows that allow plenty of natural lights to fill the area. Along the window, there are water features set up so guests can enjoy the best of the surrounding while having a light bar inside here. Lee Bar is designed as a relaxed space where guests can enjoy light meals, afternoon tea, snacks, or even a glass of champagne at any time of the day. A small library corner is also available for those who wish to spend some quiet time reading. Somehow one just needs to bring their own reading materials. As the hotel concept is based on French design, one will notice there are many elements of French design here and there, like the one on the tabletop here will notice there is an image of Eiffel Tower. The bar operates daily from 8 AM till 10 PM. Directly ahead is the reception area, where several sleek counters are available for guests to complete their check-in or check-out process. With the sleek chandelier hanging on top of the reception area, the entire ambience creates a sophisticated yet welcoming feeling to all guests while coming to stay in this hotel. Comfortable seatings are also provided nearby, allowing guests to rest while waiting for the process. Club room or suite guests can either choose to do their check-in here or have a private check-in done at the club lounge. Today, I was given the suite at level 16. The lifts to the rooms are located at the far end from the reception area, and one needs to pass by the all-day diner restaurant called Kwee Zeen, where I will have my breakfast tomorrow. I will look into it in detail when I have my breakfast tomorrow. There are 4 sets of lifts that is stylishly installed inside the black marble floor surface. Inside the lift, all the buttons are clearly indicated, especially to the common area, where I will look into it later. After stepping out of the lift, the corridor leading to the rooms is bright and the room signage is clearly visible, making it easy for guests to find their way. However, one thing that stands out is the carpet. In several areas, the pattern already looks quite faded, most likely due to the heavy foot traffic over time. Considering that the hotel only opened in 2018, this level of wear is a little surprising, and it does suggest that maintenance in this area could have been better. This is my suite. This prestige suite has the size of 60 square meters. Right next to the entrance is a shoe rack. On the left is the washroom. Facing the washroom is the wardrobe, where at one side there is an extra pillow, an umbrella, and at the bottom is the safe. On the other side, there's another extra pillow, many hangers, iron board, bathrobes, and sleepers at the bottom. As this is a suite, it's separated with a living area and bedroom. I will look into the living area first. At the side here, there's a mini bar with an elegant classic French design mirror hang on the wall. On top of the mini bar, there's an empty bottle where I will tell you what you can do with it later. Coffee making machine and coffee capsules, various tea bags, and condiments are placed properly in the box. Inside the first drawer are the glasses and cups. Second drawer are more wine glasses. Last drawer has a kettle in it. On the other side is the mini bar where it's stocked up with some chargeable beverages, and this is the price list of the items. At the living area sits an L-shaped sofa with a coffee table where it feels warm and inviting with a ceiling-to-floor window just at the back. Facing the sofa is a 55 inches flat screen mounted neatly on the wall. Let's see what we can see on the view as this is a corner suite. As the hotel is surrounded by commercial towers and residences, no matter what side it will be blocked by these towers. Meaning there is no good view no matter what room you are in. There are two entrances for bedroom, where it's separated by a sliding wooden door. Right in the middle is the king-size bed with cozy lampshades at both sides. Facing the bed is another 55 inches flat screen mounted on the wall. Beside is a lazy couch with a marble coffee table. On this side is the business table where I also like it where it comes in L shape as I have more space to put my stuff when I work here. All power outlets are safely located inside a covered compartments inside. Beside the bed are all the switches that are properly indicated and more power outlets. On the other side of the bed are the similar switches, and there is a pen and no pad provided. The AC button are also located here where I really like it, so I do not need to get out from the bed if I need to adjust the temperature. The bedroom is bright enough as there is another ceiling to floor window at the side where it shares the same view as the living area. Let's check out the washroom. The washroom is separated by not one but two sliding doors that open simultaneously. Straight ahead there's a vanity area on the right where it has two basins and two mirrors on it so that you and your partner do not need to take turns to use it. All toiletries are properly put inside this little cute circle compartment. Various sizes of towels also available under vanity area, and there's a hairdryer and weighing scale inside the drawer. Directly facing the vanity area is the standalone bathtub. At the side are all the bath soaking amenities like bath salt and loofah. On the far end, there's a shower area where it's separated with a glass door. Inside, there's a normal shower faucet as well as rain shower, and all shower amenities are Balmain branded. Directly facing the shower area is the toilet where it comes with auto bidet system. The hotel practices water sustainability, and there's another drinking water tap beside the basin for guests to get drinking water directly. The bottle on the minibar is for guests to store water and take wherever they go during the stay and just need to return the bottle upon checkout. In my case, I always like to boil the water before consuming. The entire washroom looks bright, clean and decent with proper 5-star hotel amenities provided. While the suite is spacious, it's fully carpeted too to give a soft and warming welcoming feeling to guests, even I'm not fancy on carpeted room. Overall, the suite looks good, but I will share the problem I found during my stay at the end of the video when I have my personal review of this hotel as well as this suite. So remember to stay on to see what I have to say about this hotel and suite. Let's look at the common area now. I begin from the level 1, the Chinese restaurant called Wan Chun Ting. A Cantonese name means a pavilion of 10,000 springs. The restaurant is made famous of its Peking duck, prepared in a handcrafted show oven. The interior of the restaurant is stunning, with rich dark wood panels surrounding the tables set in the middle of this beautiful chandelier. There are tables at the main concourse, and for those who want to hold a private event, there are private rooms too, and the biggest room here can accommodate up to 18 guests in one table. With the numerous awards under its belt, this Cantonese cuisine restaurant truly stands out in the hotel. It opens from 12 noon till 2:30 p.m. for lunch and from 6 p.m. till 10 p.m. for dinner. Next, I head to level 2, where the grand ballroom is. It's called Wau Bulan Ballroom, and this is the social area for the grand ballroom. Next to it is the ballroom, where it's in curved shape resembling the moon shape, which is also the name of this ballroom in Malay word Wau Bulan. Level 2B is the spa. It's called Sofitel SPA, and this is the reception for the spa for those who want to book a therapy here. This award-winning spa is the one and only hotel spa in the city that has a hammam therapy room. The operation time for the spa is from 10 a.m. till 10 p.m. daily. Heading to the next is the facilities in the hotel at level 3. But before I move to the facilities, there's one more dining option at level 3 too. It's the Italian restaurant called NIZZA. This restaurant is located next to the swimming pool, where it serves delicate handmade pasta and pizza. The setting is so relaxing yet never overdone. It operates from 12 p.m. till 3 p.m. for lunch and 6 p.m. till 10:30 p.m. for dinner, and close on every Tuesday. Next to the NIZZA restaurant is the Cigar Lounge, which is also the only place to smoke in the hotel. It only opens from 6 p.m. till 10:30 p.m. too, and close on every Tuesday. Moving further down is the gym. Guests need key card to access to the gym, and it opens 24 hours for in-house guests. It's not a very big gym, but the ambience inside is filled with energy, where natural daylight shines in from the ceiling to floor window overlooking the swimming pool outside. It's fully equipped with proper workout machine, and they are all never look too cluttered too. Towels, there are really lots of them available here, and some are even inside the sanitizing fridge too. Fruits and water dispenser also available. Next, I head to the changing room on the far end. Guests need to register in order to access the changing room, and a locker key will be handed to them. Inside on the right are a row of mirrors as well as the vanity area. On the left are the lockers. In the middle sections are the toilets, while next to it are the shower cubicles with full shower amenities provided inside. There's a steam room where it's covered with glass, and I guess it's a good way to avoid any unnecessary action happening inside, as most steam rooms in hotels are dark inside. Well, you know what I mean. Next to the steam room is the sauna. Both operates from 10 am till 9 pm. Last and not least is the swimming pool, where there are towels provided at the entrance of the swimming pool. This outdoor swimming pool is a free-form swimming pool. It's not a very big swimming pool, neither it's an infinity pool, but the setting around it really never makes me feel boring looking at it. In fact, I quite like it where I do have a resort feeling when I'm at this swimming pool. Maybe it's not a big pool, therefore not many sound lounges are placed around. Somehow it never looks cluttered, just need to be here early during peak season or holidays so one can get a place to sit. They even have a few cabana at the side for one to lay down and relax. I like the most is there are some seating in the pool where it comes with jacuzzi therapy in it too. Truly, this is the best place to get some bubbling moments for the back while laying at the pool. On the other side of the swimming pool, there's a jacuzzi area for a group of friends or family to enjoy together. Meanwhile, on the far end, there is a pool bar for guests to enjoy some cocktails or snacks. This is the drink menu they have here. I love what they have on the display too. It really makes one feel relaxed when in this bar. I quite like the setting in this pool bar as it filled with outdoor air and not too stuffy. Some water features that enhance the resort feel in this pool bar too. The pool bar operates from 12 noon till 11:30 pm and close on every Tuesday. Seems that there are many places closed on Tuesday, so avoid your stay on Tuesday if you want to enjoy the fullest in this hotel. Since there's no view available in the suite or room, nothing much to do other than a not happening shopping mall around, I will call for the day and rest. On the next morning, I head to the all-day diner restaurant Kwee Zeen for breakfast. Breakfast begins from 6 am till 10:30 am, serving buffet-style breakfast. And these are the food they have for breakfast. Generally, the food is not bad for a 5-star hotel breakfast. The only thing that I don't really like is the allocation of food where they have them put all at one corner. This position without any stations around may cause really chaotic when there's really big crowd in this area. They even have one column tucked at one corner too. There are plenty of seatings around, but tables are arranged very close to each other. At one time, my hip just hit the side of a table when I wanted to move out from the seat. No round tables, but only 2 and 4 seaters and some long tables for bigger groups. They even have some tables on one part where one need to get on the staircase, perfect for some big groups having some private space here. Lighting wise, it's not bad as it's bright with high ceiling. Plenty of natural lights from outside can shine inside too, as there are windows at the side. Here's what I have to say about this hotel and my personal rating. What I really like about this Sofitel Kuala Lumpur Damansara is the amenities they provided inside the room. The quality is very high. They have thick bathrobes, thick towels, and the sleepers are very good quality as well. I love the housekeeping people. They are very good and attentive. They remember what I need. At one time, I request more towels, and during the turn down service, they really provided more than enough that I needed actually. And they have the washroom no cover with enough floor mats, where normally they only have one, but they have 3 for me so that I won't be easily falls down because it's like marbles all the way. I can easily fall down. So it's very good for housekeeping and the quality of all the amenities inside the room here. Other than that, it looks good, it feels good, but once when one guest stays in this hotel, will know that this room or this hotel will actually really that good or not. Here I will tell you something that's not really good I found that in this hotel. First of all is the location. Now, if you know this hotel location is not in the city center. Now, when I give a review of a hotel, I will stand in the position of what a tourist will do. Normally, a tourist will prefer to stay in the city center, especially when it comes to KL. They want to stay in the Kuala Lumpur city center or at least near the tourist spot. This hotel is not in the city center. It needs at least 30 minutes drive all the way to the city center. Depends on the traffic as well, because city center in Kuala Lumpur can be no traffic heavy all the time. It can take more than 30 minutes. They have infrastructure like the MRT train line, where the train station is about 5 minutes walk away from this hotel. But yet you still need to take about 5 stations away in order to get to the city center. That really takes time. So if a tourist wants to stay in this hotel, either they will really want to stay away from the city center, or else this hotel might not be so suitable for them. Now, even they want to stay away from the city center, I don't think this hotel there's any tourist spot around here. There's only 2 shopping malls. One is the most dead, it's called DC Mall. It's more for the workers for the commercial towers around. And another one is the Pavilion Damansara Heights, which is just newly opened. That one is not fully open yet. It's nothing much to walk inside as well. It's nothing to compare with the Pavilion Bukit Bintang, where it's a tourist spot filled with people inside, and it's so happening there. And the other one is Pavilion Bukit Jalil, where the crowd, you still can see the crowd over there. This one is totally empty inside. It's nothing much. Maybe it's not fully open yet. So if let's say a tourist want to come to stay in this hotel, I don't see there's a reason why they want to go for shopping, because they have more than 700 shopping malls in Kuala Lumpur or in Klang Valley itself. I mean, in this area, they have One Utama, they have Starling malls to go for shopping. They don't need to come to stay in this hotel in order to go for shopping. So I don't see the reason why tourists wants to come to stay in this hotel. So if you say that, okay, maybe this hotel is more for business people, because this hotel is surrounded by commercial buildings and residences. So maybe some business people, they are from overseas or they are from outstation. They want to have a meeting, they want to have a discussion at the office around these commercial towers and they want to stay in the five-star hotel, they can come to this hotel to stay. But yet, the concept is different. Sofitel is a luxury five-star hotel. It's not a business five-star hotel. So it's like totally different. They might have some events on in this hotel, but I don't see they will have many people actually occupying rooms because of the events on in this hotel. And also, there's no convention center around, so there won't be any exhibitors staying in this hotel as well. So for business wise, it doesn't work. Maybe they might say that okay, it's for people like me who go for staycation. They want to escape from the home and the work, and they just want to run away from all these places for a few days to have a staycation in a hotel. Yes, there are residences around this area, but again, when you look around this hotel, it's surrounded by commercial towers and residences. Whenever I look out from the window, I can see residences. At one side, I see commercials towers. So it's like whichever side you are staying inside this hotel, you won't be able to escape these towers around. So if you see commercial buildings, it keeps me remember of my workplace. At one side, if I see residences, it keeps me remember back on my home. So what's the point of coming to stay in a hotel when I want to escape all this and it keeps on reminding me my home and my job? So it's like, no, it's not right also, right? And talking about the view outside the windows, um, I can say that there's not much privacy around every room, whichever way you are surrounding in this hotel. Because whenever I look out from the window, I can see the residences out there and I can see very clearly what they are doing. And these windows here is not what do you call this? One side mirror or both side mirror. They can see directly inside, whether there's a daytime or the nighttime. So, which means that people outside can see what you're doing inside, especially at nighttime when you switch on the lights. Make sure all the windows curtain are actually closed or at least the sheer. So whatever actions you're doing at night, people won't be able to see from outside. And actually, I can see what they are doing outside here too. But the balcony is there. I can see very clearly. So privacy in these hotel rooms are exceptionally not good at all. The hotel opens in 2018 and now it's 2026. When I deduct the 2 years of the country closed down due to the pandemic, it has 6 years operations. And during these 6 years operations, I can say that it's not very long and neither it's very short. But I can see a lot of wear and tears around in this hotel, especially the carpet at the corridor. Most of the carpet area that really faded in colors, and also I also can see that some of um, the facilities area, the sound lounges that have already torn on certain parts. The leave button, some of the wordings already out. Definitely, they need a refurbishment done in this hotel. A five-star hotel needs a refurbishment done, whether it's a minor or a major, in 5 years, at least 5 years. So in this hotel, definitely they need one to be done here. One last thing is, it's very minor things to many people, but to me, consider not minor at all, is the pre-stay email. Whenever I stay in a five-star hotel, especially in Kuala Lumpur, I will receive a pre-stay email before I come to stay in this hotel or before I check in into a hotel. Normally, it's about 4 to 5 days or a week before I come to stay in a five-star hotel. What a pre-stay email will have, normally they will have, either they will ask the guests to see whether they need any upgrade on the rooms or not, they need any day tour or not, if let's say they are a tourist, they need any transportation or not, if let's say they are from the airport or from other places, or maybe is there any special occasion during their stay or not, whether it's birthday or anniversary, or what are their estimated arrival time. So all these will make not only good for the hotel itself, it's also makes feels good for the guests themselves also. Why I'm saying that? Because when a guest say, okay, I want an upgrade on the room, or I need a transportation, or maybe I need a day tour, it automatically generates some side income for the hotel. And for the guests themselves, it feels the hotel cares for their arrival, they cares for the stay inside here. But this Sofitel Kuala Lumpur Damansara, there's no pre-stay email. I'm not sure why. Maybe they miss out. Maybe some of y'all actually stay in this hotel before. You'll receive some pre-stay email before. But for me, they miss out maybe. But if they miss out, it's even worse. How can a Sofitel 5-star hotel miss out a booking like me? Not only without the pre-stay email, when I arrived the hotel during the check-in time, I'm staying in a suite and I have this club lounge access for a suite a guest like me. So supposedly I will have my check-in done in the club lounge, but I was not ushered to the club lounge to do a private check-in. Instead, I have my check-in done in the lobby. Fine, that's okay. But another thing that I find that is very weird is after when I check in, I come into the room. I find that the room is like, hmm, why there's no welcome note? At least there's a welcome note. Whether it's a handwritten or not, it's good for a guest to feel I'm welcome here. I'm not looking for any sweeties, chocolates, or any biscuits whatsoever. It's okay. I'm also not looking for anyone to recognize my channel as a YouTube hotel reviewer. But the thing is, it's okay. I mean, I feel good if no one recognizes me so that I can do and say whatever I want. But there's no welcome note. How much it costs for a note, to put on a coffee table in the living area here? No, it's like totally nothing without any notes. It's just a remote controller on the coffee table here. It's a little bit disappointed when I come in here without any welcome notes at all. Also, I found that the staff in the lobby, they are, they don't have a caring kind of attitude to talk or maybe just to greet the guest. Um, Maybe they would just have a kind of thinking that I'm paying here to stay and they got paid to work and we all both like doing separate things without any interaction. There's no interaction with the guests and the hotel staff. It's like they are robots and we are humans. We are walking our own way and they're doing their jobs. So it's like, what the hell is it going on here? There's only one person actually greets me during my stay. It's the porter or the bellboy standing at the entrance of the hotel, and he never knows my name. He just asks me how am I, how are you, good morning or good evening wherever I go out and come in from the hotel. This is the only person that I got the greeting from. Other than that, no, they're just looking down and do their jobs. That's it. It's like I come here to check in and check out. That's it. Nothing, no conversation at all. This is not any 3-4 star hotel or neither normal 5-star hotel. This is a luxury, high-end, international branded 5-star hotel, Sofitel. What's wrong with it? Why is it so cold here? So with all this I got from the hotel, they got my rating in this case. This is my rating for the hotel. I hope you find it useful, and if you like my video, do remember to hit the subscribe button as it means a lot to me. Next week will be the Hotel Club Lounge review. This Hotel Club Lounge is called Club Millésime. It's a French word because the hotel uses a lot of French design inside here. So even the name, they use the French words. If you want to know how this Club Lounge looks like, do remember to stay tuned on my next week hotel review. I hope to see you again on my next video. Till then, bye.